Imagine you're caught in a cage, crawling clumsily towards the cold struts, crying frantically for freedom. The uncomfortable slab shaves your swellings. Uncontrollable convulsions turn your exposed bones into screeching quills that reluctantly carve onto your wishes into the steel. A freezing breeze throws sounds of death throes through the hall. They thump your throat and tease every single squall. You had one friend. She was kept right next to you. With her being a bit older, her death was long overdue. Right before her departure, you could see the terror in her eyes. They beat her and cut her, and you had to watch how she dies. There's no love, no warmth in her life. You still have stains from that blood bath on your feet. Your only friend's hardened blood is the only thing you have left, and even this is being washed away by your feces mixed with dirt. All your life you've been inseminated. The children you bore into this world were dragged away and captivated. Your mother's love does not end with a line of sight. And with every stolen child you lost your will to fight. Your bones are broken, the world is too. And for years you hoped they'd get to you. And they did. You could see their smiles, hear their laughter, as they struck your legs to make you move faster. The opposite happened, your legs gave in. Laughter vanished, shouts rose, theirs as well as yours. You screamed on top of your lungs, the pain blurred your senses. You hoped for death but forgot about the consequences. They pushed you into a cage that was even smaller than the one before. Your blood was dripping from your legs to the floor. A loud bang, a fierce blow, your skull has been opened. Half conscious you feel the world turn upside down as the cage jams you in and turns around. You feel the knife that cuts your throat, blood in your eyes, all you can see is red. You kick around and struggle until you drop, and drop dead. You have to do it. That's what you keep telling yourself every day. With the constant weight on your chest, your emotions free. Your life's not an enjoyable one. Staying alive is your only aim. You're alone, depressed, and don't even have anyone else to blame. There's no outlet for your growing hate and anger. So you go to work and you linger. You linger over killing. Yes, that's right, you're a murderer and you know it. But your anger lets you forget all that shit. You need a clear to survive, and if they suffer, then that's fucking worth it. Or is it not? You doubt your actions and what you've been taught. Your artificial indifference crumbles at night when their screams make you shiver, frostbite. But you need the money, you need the job. You've lost it all, but you can't pick yourself up. Social contacts have long been gone. You've locked yourself up in an emotionless cage to condone your behavior when you rage. You know they're sentient, you know they feel pain, but they have to die for you to gain. To gain. They have to die by your hands, all of them, every day. It's either them or you, and although this life has nothing to give, you want to stay alive until the next shift. To take their lives. You're hungry. The steaming heat makes your movement clunky. The officials are not from your country but look at you funny. Their proposals aren't proposals, they're claims. You have to obey, you have to sell your grains. Your voice won't be heard. The salesmen laugh while your fields fill with dirt. Sales are dropping, prices are increasing. You were promised money but you aren't receiving. Poverty took its toll. Your daughter died. Starvation and disease caused by nations that are rich and obese. They steal your crops, they pretend to pay you, but the amount you get forces you to barely make do. They feed your hard work to their half-dead cattle, pigs and chicken, while others are more than half dead, namely your children. If you don't sign the contracts anymore, you might have crops to sell yourself, but the poor community can't pay enough. So you end up having bread without money for all the other stuff. Every day it's the same. You have to explain to your family why they don't have food, while your wife is cooking stones to let the children think dinner is being stewed. It's not your fault. None of this is. Your country's being invaded with friendly contracts, while the economy is crumbling under corruption and incorrect facts. There's a huge greedy mouth in Europe, and it's eating your children's food day by day, while disease is spreading on a malnourished freeway. It's not their fault. They are being oppressed. It's the fault of everyone else who has been blessed. Blessed with being born into the Western world, born into a rather intact household with money that is spent to support modern animal agriculture. But there's a rising subculture. Its aim is to stop the exploitation of animals, to avoid the mass murder of birds, fish and mammals, to actively turn this planet into one that's just, and even more than just. It's about creating equality for everyone, for other species, classes and races. Renouncing animal products might stir up emotions, but I hope I was able to show you the victims' emotions, since they are the ones that should matter. It's not a matter of taste, preference or being better. It's a matter of saving lives, humans and animals alike. Please go vegan. For the others.